10 days after the cyclone struck, the aid effort here deep in the Irrawaddy Delta is finally underway. This is the town of Laputa. 80,000 people have fled here from low-lying islands, where their villages have been completely swept away. But for the survivors, sheltering here, a new threat has come. It's now been raining for 48 hours as the monsoon season begins.
The monsoon has really hit this town with a vengeance now, and the people here are suffering more than ever. In conditions like these, acute diarrhea and pneumonia could become major killers in just a few days.
Semawig Tun is expecting a baby in a few days. She and her family say they are scared. They don't know what will happen to them next. As she talks, an old man is carried into the tent next to us unconscious. It's Semawig's grandfather. An alert is sent out, and 10 minutes later 2 Merlin doctors arrive. But they're too late. In conditions like this, the old and the infirm are the most vulnerable. This clinic has been set up in a monastery where 1,000 people are sheltering. Many have wounds sustained when the tidal surge crashed through their homes. Kiang is 18 and has a 5-inch gash in her head. With water. The recovery should be fine. I mean, this is a very common thing we see after emergencies. The wounds are treated, but they're not properly disinfected or sterilised. And when that happens, it's almost certainty that the wound will break down and not heal properly. But this girl, once she's had proper treatment, should do very well. Merlin is now running clinics in at least 5 points in the Delta, as well as distributing clean water supplies and sanitation kits.
I'm now in Yangon, where today our main shipment of medicines from Europe has just arrived. The situation for survivors down in the Delta is still really desperate, but at least now we have the supplies we need to keep this program going.